Oh, so annoying! Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy. And to be completely honest, I never thought I would have to make a video about this topic. I thought we were all just going to ignore it, sweep it under the rug, and continue having a good old time. But it's gone to the point where it has become a nuisance. It's spreading misinformation. It's spreading fear-mongering. And it's downright pissing me the fuck off, and I must talk about it. So, as many of you know, Pokémon GO, this new app where you can actually go around in real life and catch Pokemon, has been out for about a week now. I think it came out exactly the same day as today, but last week. And the game has been extremely popular, extremely successful. It's made like $9 billion for the creators, and everyone is playing with it, and it's built this sort of community where people are going outside now, meeting new people, getting Pokestops, and every time I personally play the game, and I go out with friends, it's always a different experience, and it's always such a fun experience. Like last night, I went out to play the game, and I went to my old school, University of Central Florida, and it was just flooded with people. It felt like it was actually the daytime, and it's because of this game. And I love the fact that we all can like come out together, feel a sense of unity, and like play the same game with each other, share each other's experience. Like I met so many different people last night, old friends and some random strangers, all of them playing the game. You would hear people yelling out in the distance, "Team Valor! Team Mystic!" No one gives a fuck about Instinct. I'm just saying it. I'm just putting it out there, guys. That's the truth. Nobody cares about Instinct, even though, coincidentally, I'm wearing their colors. That's kind of awkward. But yeah, you had everyone just outside having a fun time, catching some Pokemon. They'll even tell you like, oh, the Pokemon's this way. Oh, you're looking for the Weeping Bell? Oh, it's down that way. Or hey, you're looking for the Lickitung? It's over there. You know, we're all cooperating with each other. We're all helping each other. There's even like little small tournaments going on, rivalries between the different teams. Like one of the businesses at the school, it's called Burger U, says that if you own the gym at their restaurant, you get 10% discount. And some of these stores are being smart with it. They're actually offering some discounts if people come to play at their store and get the gyms or go to the Pokestops like that. They're being smart with it, and it's beneficial to everybody. We get outside, we walk around, we meet new people, and businesses, they get new customers, they get new all that good stuff. And you know, it just seems like there's more positives than negatives. But for some goddamn reason, people seem to be so focused on pointing out all the negative aspects of Pokemon GO. And like I said, it's just gone to the point where I can no longer ignore this. They're spreading fear-mongering. What is this? Politics? What are we doing? We're gonna do smear campaigns against Pokemon GO? Pokemon GO endorses driving while looking at your phone. Hundreds of car accidents have just happened because of Pokemon GO. Accidents have been up 10% because of Pokemon GO. Oh, we found dead bodies. Someone witnessed a murder. All this stuff. Your information's being leaked out. Everywhere I turn, it's always something different. Always some new fear tactic to make people scared to download the game. Although, I will say, in a positive way, that the fear-mongering hasn't worked so much, as the game is still popular, people are still playing it, so I guess they just either don't really give a fuck, or they, like me, are just seeing that this is just a fear tactic to stop people from playing the game. Hell, even some of my friends and subscribers are like telling me about like, oh, this is why people should not play the game. Like, I got a tweet yesterday, hold up, I think I have it open up right here. Yeah, I got a tweet from one of my subscribers named Shattuck the Review Guy, and he sent me a link saying people are deleting Pokemon GO ASAP after finding out disturbing facts. And when you click on it, it's from the federalistpapers.org. It's basically just explaining how when you link your Google account to enter Pokemon GO, you give them like wait, hold up, it's down here somewhere. Emails, photos, documents, all your past locations and search histories. It can see all that stuff. So basically all of your information is out there, and the company can see it and use it how they are. I've even heard some ridiculous claims that freaking Pokemon GO is a government conspiracy to keep surveillance on people, which is so ludicrous in its summation that it baffles me that people can come up with this shit. Like, these people should be writers in Hollywood. They would make some really entertaining and balls-to-the-wall stories that I personally might actually go watch. But I even had like one of my good friends here on YouTube. His name is After End Media. Go check out his channel, by the way. I love the guy. He's awesome. He has a great personality. But he even made a video talking about the dangers of Pokemon Go. And while I respect what he brought up, and he brought up a lot of good claims, that is such a small minority. It's literally maybe less than 10% of what's going to happen to anybody who plays this game. I mean, I feel like they blow it out of proportions, basically. I'm trying to think of the word, it's not oversaturate, but when you take something that's really small, but you just blow it up to make it seem like it's a big deal, or a big thing, like a big, huge problem, and then just ignoring all the positives that the game provides. One of the things that made me smile last night too, besides playing the game, I even saw one of my good friends, Joe Marino, the guy who introduced me to M4G TV. He was the guy that was kind of like my support. He even goes on there saying, guys, stop with the bad mouthing of Pokemon Go. It's doing more good than it is bad. The only reason that people might get into car accidents or do some stupid shit while playing Pokemon Go, it's not the game's fault, guys. It's the people, and we need to start acknowledging that. Pokemon Go doesn't tell you to play while driving. It even warns you to be aware of your surroundings every time you open the goddamn game. You really think that they're trying to condone using your phone while driving? Are you fucking stupid? That's not the game's fault. It's the people. They have the responsibility. The responsibility lies on them to play responsibly. Don't pin it on the game like, oh, he was playing Pokemon Go. That's the blame, not him, for stupidly using his phone and looking down instead of looking at the fucking road like you're supposed to be doing. And then, like, there's been some news reports that somebody set up lures and they started robbing people. And yes, that is a general concern. That can happen. But again, it's very few and far between. Most people who play the game are people that actually want to play the game. There's always going to be a rotten apple in the bunch. It's gonna happen. It's human nature, guys. It's unavoidable. You just have to be smart and not go play this game at 2 a.m. when you know that there might be some criminals out there, maybe even some pedophiles out there trying to lure in kids. And always go with a group, never go by yourself. It's always smart to play in numbers. And everybody plays the game, so you have no excuse not to play with a group. You know, again, this goes back to people needing to take responsibility for their own goddamn action. The reason that you probably got robbed is because instead of staying in your house at 4 in the morning, you decided, I'm gonna walk the streets. And maybe you live in a not so good neighborhood, and guess what? You got robbed. First of all, what are you even doing up at 4 in the morning playing this game? You literally could have waited, and you could have, at the very least, if you want to play at 4 a.m., go with a friend. Go with a friend, make him drive around, like be his designated Poke driver. In fact, there was actually a funny story. I heard somebody in Oregon is doing like a Uber type deal where he'll drive people around to go to Pokestops and gym battles, and they'll pay him a fee for doing it. I think that's ingenious. I need to do that, honestly. But again, I'm sorry that this video kind of came off a bit jumbly and rambly and ranty, but it's just gotten to the point, guys, where I'm tired of hearing it, honestly. Yes, there will be problems in the future. You know, things will happen, people will get hurt playing this game, but that's normal. That's human nature right there. Anything you do in life has risk. Driving a car, you have a very high probability of getting into a car accident that might be fatal. But does that stop people from driving cars? No, it does not. And we also put in extra countermeasures to make sure accidents don't happen, aren't prone to happen that much. And I'm sure they're gonna add some new new systems, new checks for this game as the game goes on. Again, the game's only a week old, guys. It's only a week old, and it's very vanilla at its current state. They might add some new systems so they could prevent anything from happening, any bad things from happening. Maybe they could even keep an eye on people that might lure people to certain areas in order to rob them or do some suspicious activity. You know, these are very valid concerns that do need to be brought up and then fixed. Not to be like, hey, this could happen, so you shouldn't play the game. Don't do that. That's some bullshit. Again, everything in this world has a risk, and we risk our lives on a daily basis and still do all the stuff that we do without any concern. Why? Because it's just commonplace now, and we know to be smart. Use your fucking brains. That's all you really need to do. Use your brain. Use the common sense that you kinda have. Yeah, there's that whole spiel about this generation lacks common sense. I don't 100% agree with that, but I do feel like we choose to ignore common sense to go with what's easier or what's in the now. So I'm just saying, people, it's common sense not to go outside at 4 in the morning, not paying attention to your surroundings, playing the game, you know, because you're at risk to getting hurt, getting robbed, or something even worse. So again, don't play the game late night by yourself. If you want to play it late night, bring a friend. Bring 3 friends so that nobody's gonna like gang up on you guys. That would be the smart move. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. I honestly did not want to make this video, but I just had to let it all out. I had to have a sense of catharsis because this game is phenomenal. It's amazing. And what it's been able to accomplish in just a week is profound. Again, going back to what I said in my other video, what game can you think of that has done the same thing, has the mass wide appeal that Pokémon GO has had? And it's not just here in the United States, it's worldwide. Now some countries don't have it. I heard some people in Canada don't have it yet. Hopefully you guys get it soon because you are really missing out. It's really fun. But don't let the rhetoric of the fear-mongers scare you from getting this game. Get the game for yourself, play it for yourself, see what you think about it. If it's not for you, that's totally fine. You don't have to play it. And if you're scared that the things that they say might happen to you and that prevents you from getting the game, it is your choice. But I'm letting you know right now that it's very, very unlikely that a majority of the things that people are like scaring people into believing would actually happen to you. I live in a relatively good neighborhood, and there's always cops patrolling. They're keeping a vigilant eye. They're actually really smart about this. They know, okay, people are playing Pokemon GO tonight. Okay, send out 1 patrol car to watch the areas that have, you know, the Pokestops so that no suspicious activity is going down. That's smart. Good job to the police on that. They're being smart about this. Anyway, I think I rambled enough tonight. Or, it's not even night, it's morning right now that I'm doing this. I'm hopefully gonna have a new anime review out today. I also have a video I must make for you guys. It's a question video. It won't be on my channel for long. I'm just gonna upload it, have you guys answer the question, and once I feel like I got a majority of the answers, I'll take the video down. That'll probably be out later on today. But anyway, please guys, don't let the fear tactics stop you from playing this amazing game. Play it. It's so much fun, guys. So until then, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel, be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony Watt II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.